Hello, my name is Alina and I'm an English tutor. Today we are going to make a lesson for B1 level. Namely, it's going to be focused on the topic of present perfect. So let's get started. The first thing that I want to highlight is the formula of that. How to create that? Have or has? First of all, let's a bit recall from present simple when we should use how, has, have, I, you with a, yeah, has, he, she, or it. Yeah. So plus verb with ed if it is regular verb that doesn't have three columns, and the third form of the verb, namely it is a regular verb that has three columns. Let's move on. As for the usage of that, when we should use it, the first one, when we talk about actions that are true now. For example, I have learned English for 2 years. Does it mean that right now I'm not learning English? No. Now I'm still learning English. The same. I have lived in this apartment for 7 years. It still means that right now I'm continuing living here. Yeah. Let's carry on. When we did something not so much time ago. Oh my god. Hello, my name is Alina and I'm an English tutor. Today I'm going to make a lesson for a B1 level and it's going to be focused on the topic of present perfect. So let's get started. The first thing that I want to highlight is the formula of that. So, namely it is subject, a person, plus have or has. What is the difference between have and has? Let's a bit recall. Have, it should be either I, you, we, they, so should be plural, or I, and has, he, she, or it. Plus verb with ed, with regular verbs, yeah, they don't have three columns. What about the irregular ones? So we should take the third form of the verb. Hope it is explicit. Let's move on. We use present perfect for the first one. When we talk about actions that are true now. For instance, I have learned English for 2 years. Does it mean that right now I'm not learning English? No, it still means that right now I am learning English as well. It's the same if I said, I have lived in this apartment for 7 years. It means that currently I'm living here. Yeah, and it was in the past and it's continue. The next, when we did something not so much time ago. For example, I have already done it. Pay attention to the thing that we never say it when exactly it happened. We are not able to say here, last week, last month, last year. So everything that was possible to be used in past simple with all the keywords, currently it's not possible. So we almost never say when it happened. Yeah, we could say just probably already, but not more. Yeah, it's the same. I have already read this book. Oh, I have just done that, and so on. As for the next one, we use present perfect to when we have in the sentence the duration of time. How long? For example, for 2 months, for 2 hours, since tomorrow. I have lived in this house since I was a child. I have worked as a dentist for 18 years, for example. I hope it's explicit. Let's move on. Let's focus on some of the keywords that are normally used with the present perfect. Just, yet, already, never, ever, since, and for. Let's focus on the difference between yet and already. Normally, already goes after an auxiliary verb. I have already done it. She has already done it. Whereas yet is normally followed by a negative sentence. For example, I haven't done it yet. So yet is usually at the end of the sentence, yeah? I haven't eaten anything yet. Normally, it is used either in the negative sentences or in the questions. Have you done it yet? have you done your homework yet? And so on. Yeah. As for since, again, the duration, yeah, for as well. Let's focus on some of the examples here. I have never been to the USA. Yeah. So normally when we put after auxiliary verb. Yeah. Have you ever been there? Yeah. I have never. I have already been to the USA. I have just been to the USA. So after an auxiliary verb, we put when. Yeah. What about the second example? I haven't been to Ukraine yet. As we had discussed before, yet should be at the end of the sentence. Yeah, that's why we put it at the end as it is the negative sentence. Here we have haven't. Yeah. I haven't watched the TV yet. Let's move on. I have already written a task. Already, yeah, we put that after an auxiliary verb. I have just understood it. Again, after have, we put just. And the last example, I have studied at an academy for 5 years. We should a bit recall that present perfect here we use for not finished situations. Yeah, so this is the situation that is continuing now. All right, so I do hope that it was pretty explicit. And now let's check how we understood that. Let's try doing with you a task. So here you will need to choose the correct answer. We will do that together. Let's get started with the first one. She buy a new dress. Let's take a look. She. After she, we should put have or has. Has, yeah. So have bought is already not appropriate. Let's take a look at these ones. Buy. Is it a regular or irregular verb? Irregular. Let's recall the three forms of that. To buy, bought, bought. Yeah, so that's why it has bought. The next one, he drink a glass of milk. He has, correct, yeah, so we can't say he have, of course. And let's a bit recall. Drinked, is it possible? No. Drink is an irregular verb, yeah? To drink, drank, drunk. So, drinked, not appropriate. Drank, not appropriate as well, so drunk. Let's do one more. They, dinner. Again, they, you, we, I, we use have. So, has is not appropriate. Have cook or have cooked. Let's a bit recall the formula of present perfect. Have or has plus the verb with ed or the third form of the verb. So cook, already we can't use it, so have cooked. So I do hope that it was absolutely explicit for you to understand how the present perfect works. I was absolutely happy to see you today on our lesson. I would be really grateful to you if you post any comments in the comment section with your example of using present perfect in the sentences. So I'm really grateful to you for your attention. Have a nice day, evening, and see you next time. Bye.